Homeless veteran confronted a tomb guard. What happened next changed both their lives. Before we dive into this story, let us know in the comment where are you watching from. So let's dive in. Sir, I'm going to need you to move. The young guard's voice was calm, respectful, but firm. He stood in full uniform, rifle strapped to his chest, posture straight as steel. But the man in front of him didn't flinch. He just sat there, cross-legged on the cold cement path that led to the tomb of the unknown soldier, wrapped in a faded green military jacket that hung loosely from his frail shoulders. His long white beard moved with the wind, and both legs, metal prosthetics now, rested quietly in front of him. The veteran didn't even look up at first. "I've been coming here since before you were born," he said softly. "You gonna arrest me for grieving?" The guard blinked. He'd seen tourists. He'd seen protesters. He'd even had to break formation once when a child darted too close to the line. But he'd never seen this. A homeless veteran, sitting in silence, not disturbing anyone, just being. "I mean no disrespect, sir," the guard replied, kneeling slightly, "but protocol says this walkway has to stay clear during watch. I have orders." Now the old man raised his eyes. Blue, sharp, full of pain. "And I had orders once too. Watched men die trying to follow them. Watched men disappear under mortar fire and then never heard their names again." The silence between them grew thick. The young guard didn't move. The veteran reached slowly into his jacket and pulled something from the inside pocket. A silver medal, battered, old, and clearly worn by time and tears. "Silver Star," the old man said. "Got this in '69. Saved 3 boys in Cambodia. Lost a 4th. My brother." The guard looked down. Then he did something that broke all formality. He set his rifle gently to his side and looked the man in the eye. "You served." The veteran gave a half smile. "I bled. I crawled. I prayed." "That count?" A few people nearby had stopped walking. The moment had weight. It felt different. No phones came out. No one spoke. Everyone simply watched, because they knew they were witnessing something real. "He could be the one buried under that stone," the veteran continued, pointing toward the tomb. "No name, no identity, just honor. And silence. That's why I come here every year. To talk to him. Even if he's not really there." The guard's throat tightened. He was trained to remain detached, to follow routine, to uphold sacred tradition without deviation. But this was different. "I never met anyone who knew someone here," the guard said softly. "You meet them every day," the veteran replied. "We're just older now. Harder to spot." The guard extended his gloved hand, not to shake, but to return the medal. The veteran closed his own hand around the guard's gently. "Number, keep it. Pass it on when you find someone who needs to remember." The guard swallowed hard. "What's your name, sir?" "Names fade," the man replied. "Stories don't." And with that, the old man stood. Slowly, painfully, but with dignity. The guard stepped forward instinctively, placing a steady hand under his arm. Together they walked a few paces in silence before the veteran turned to leave. That moment changed everything. Later that night, the guard filed an unusual report. Not disciplinary, but honorary. He requested the man's name be submitted for proper veteran burial rites. The man had no ID, no address, no family. But that didn't matter. His story had been heard, his sacrifice acknowledged. 3 weeks later, the same guard, this time in full dress uniform, folded the American flag at a quiet funeral in Arlington. The veteran had been given full honors, gun salute, taps, and a nameplate that simply read, "He served with courage. He lived with honor." The medal? It rests in a glass case in the guard's home. But every year, on that same cold day, he returns to the tomb, stands alone, and whispers, "I remember." Because sometimes the soldier who seems forgotten is the one who reminds us all what it means to serve. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.